Hello, Macador's Football Fan TV. I'm here with Mark Madden. Say that right?
Yeah.
From the Derry City supporters branch.
Yeah.
And just here to get your thoughts on the game. Obviously, 1-1 draw wasn't enough for us to automatically qualify. We've got a playoff now. But what were your thoughts on the game? From, I suppose, the lineup onwards.
Well, typical Irish in the last couple of years, sort of defensively, we don't want to go for the game in the first half, but the second half we sort of went for it, which is great. You know, it's I love Mick. I haven't seen this in the Irish manager in the last few years. Mick McCarthy going push. You haven't seen that in the last few years, which is great to see. But I take more positivity than negativity of it.
Yeah.
So definitely, and putting big Shane Duffy up at centre half forward, loved that. That was a highlight of my match. Shane going over to Mick and Mick going like that there. So 1-0, didn't qualify automatically, but
Do you think we were unlucky to win? Not to win, sorry.
oh, definitely. We didn't commit enough clear-cut chances, but more positive than negative, and that's not typical Ireland at last. You know.
Well, I go back to the 5-1 game.
Yeah.
We seem to lost our mojo since that game, and I think that tonight was the first time we kind of showed that we actually have that spirit, and we can put out a performance like that. I mean, you look at players like Enda Stevens, I thought was brilliant, Matt Doherty brilliant, Egan, Duffy and Kieran Clark when he came on, we're all brilliant at the back. Randolph was Randolph, he didn't have a whole lot to do, always solid. But then in and around the midfield, I think you said to me inside that you didn't think Hendrick had the best game. I thought you got better as the game went on, but overall I think you look at, no one had a bad game. Maybe McLean's crossing could have been a bit better, but other than that, looking around, there wasn't a whole lot wrong with the performance, in my opinion.
There wasn't, in your opinion, I agree with you. I have to give a big shout out to Glenn Whelan, because the 5-1 game that Ericsson was run, that's 2 years ago. I know this is a different sort of scenario, but they were let the run riot. So they were. Ericsson, Whelan done the job, and talking about McLean, he tried, and he always tries, but he put a tackle there in the second half, and for me, he didn't play that well, but that tackle made him stay on. You know, for me, I just want him to stay on for the whole game after that there. So he always puts his heart and his soul in the game.
I think it showed. There was a moment where they were on the counter attack. I think it was in the last couple of minutes, and he broke his bollocks to get back and get there in front of Ericsson. That's what it was.
Unbelievable. That's why I love him. Like, I'm not just saying because I'm from County Derry. I love that there in a football player. You don't get that very much in a football player. You get people just going, oh, should let them. You know, with Doherty, McGoldrick,
yes,
holding up.
I actually left him out by mistake. Sorry.
I love that there, holding up the play and just, so more positive than negative. I know it's playoff, hopefully next, but I think there's more we don't have the players.
Well, I don't think it's that we don't have the player. I think that we just don't have an out-and-out goal scorer to put the ball in the net. And I was saying to a guy there we just had on the show before you that if you look at it over the next couple of months, there's a lot of football to be played between now and March. We don't know who we're playing obviously at the minute, but there's a lot of football to be played, and the likes of Connolly, Parrott could start making a breakthrough at club level, and it might be a changing of the guard. I know Glenn Whelan mentioned in his press conference during the week that this could be his last kind of big night at the Aviva, so Josh Cullen or something might step in there, who knows. But I do think we're going to have a new look team by the time the playoffs come around in a positive way, and I thought the fans and the performance were outstanding tonight. You had it told us, you look at the times when we played Denmark under O'Neill, and we just never even looked like getting out of our own half. And tonight we really took the game to them, in my opinion.
Yeah, we did, and come back to us, I've never seen that in an Ireland manager for a lot of years since McCarthy. Here just going like that there, and you're saying about Glenn Whelan, you have to get.
I think he gets a lot of criticism for stuff that he doesn't
massively, and this is whole times I mind the time he hit the post for Ireland against France that time. I know that's how many years ago, but I thought it was brilliant. But not going back. There's a lot of hope in the future. We're playing under 21s. Obviously, play tomorrow night. I feel a bit sorry for Stephen Kennedy because he keeps on getting players pulp from the under 21s.
Still full of results though.
Yes.
Yeah.
So there's lots of hope for the future.
Absolutely. Well, just the last touch on the playoffs. Then I know we don't know who we're playing at, but I think if we mirror a performance like tonight, we don't have anything to fear from other teams. in the playoffs. It's either Wales or Slovakia, or it can change. It can all change in the next couple of days. So.
Yeah, hopefully Slovakia or something, because they don't want to meet Wales and Denmark. This is it's like a round robin sort of thing. We've met Wales and Denmark, so hopefully Slovakia. And it's on the fair. I know it's a while to wait, and sort of that it's a bit like Brexit. It's a bit of we don't know what's going on, but. Yeah, no bit of fear. Hopefully it's not Wales though. I'm not saying that because I think we'll beat any team, but hopefully it's not Wales. Just some difference.
Yeah. Well, thanks very much for your time, Ronnie. Great interview. Fair play to you.